In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add code to a Squarespace website, Squarespace Code Block Tutorial. By the end, you'll know exactly how to place custom HTML, CSS, or JavaScript on a page using Squarespace's built-in code block, and how to save your changes with confidence. First, open your website and navigate to the page where you want the code to appear. This can be any regular page, a section within a page, or even a blog post body area. Once you're on that page, enter editing mode by selecting Edit. You'll see the page transform into the editor, with areas where you can insert new content. Next, add a new content block. Look for the Add Block control that appears when you hover between existing sections or within an empty area. Click it to open the block picker. From the list of available blocks, choose Code. This creates a dedicated code editor right on your page, where you can paste or type your snippet. Click inside the highlighted code field to activate the editor. Then paste your HTML, CSS, or JavaScript. Keep your snippet focused. You don't need a full HTML document, just the portion you want to embed. If you're adding CSS, wrap it in style tags. For JavaScript, use script tags. If you see on-screen highlights such as an option to display the code versus rendering it, or a control to apply your changes, click those prompts to confirm your settings. You can also drag the block handle to reposition it until it sits exactly where you want on the page. When you're satisfied with the placement, return to your main page view by navigating back to the home area of the editor. This gives you a quick way to check that the block appears where expected in the page structure. Follow any remaining highlighted prompts you see to finalize the block's position, and exit out of the inline editor if needed. Finally, save your work. Click Save to publish the changes. Give the page a quick refresh on the live site to confirm everything is rendering correctly. A few quick tips as you work. Test small pieces of code first so you can isolate issues quickly. Avoid conflicting CSS selectors by scoping styles to a unique class. And remember that some third-party scripts may require secure, trusted sources to run properly. If something doesn't display, check your browser console for errors and verify that your tags are properly closed. That's it. You've successfully added custom code